To be fast, you gotta be a little loose.
Yeah, and I'm not used to that, so that's kind of why I struggled yesterday.
Oh no, you know the battery only lasts.
Oh
30,
Jesus! What are you
35
watching?
Take her.
You porn? What?
He went the minute the guy
It should be on there.
Oh come on. Oh.
Look at the butt on that. He must work out.
This is boring. So we back on?
Yeah, you've been on.
Where?
So.
Are we? We're not on.
Sure about that, bud?
Oh, there we are.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Part two.
Hey, hi. Smash the like button. Yeah, like to smash it. Bam. Yeah, I got it. There you
Smash
go.
it,
Should've
smashy.
Now you got to do it twice.
Should have all switched positions.
That's a really good idea.
Hey guys.
Wait, is this the same show? This is last
This
week's
is gonna be
broadcast.
fun.
Hey, you guys!
Kyle's over there watching, crotch shots.
Do you want to show the audience what you're watching, like those teenage girls?
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to see that
Holy
one.
crap. I'm dizzy looking at her. Yeah.
Is that Brock Lesnar's daughter?
I don't know.
Well,
Wow.
seriously,
Oh, you jump
she's
like that, don't you?
she's like a hammer thrower or a shot
Yeah,
putter. Or
I
something.
seen that. Guys, someone has to talk besides me. Ooh.
Well, we're all distracted by the
Yeah,
visuals.
we're
You better
watching
turn it off. Yeah.
So what were we talking about? We were talking about,
I asked him how much mud he's peeling off the bottom of his car.
Kyle.
Not much.
Kyle,
Not bad.
you were really disappointed with your results yesterday.
Yeah, I suck.
So let's talk
Do
about
better.
that. Let's talk about why you
Do
feel
gooder.
that way.
Wait, before we get to that,
Let's analyze
Deep
it.
thoughts with
let's talk
Kyle
about our
Horner.
guest. How long have you been racing now?
Oh yeah,
Who,
that's
me?
true. Wait, this is Brian Stout, everybody.
Hi, Brian.
I mean, not quite 2 years. It'll be 2 years in August.
So did you start at the indoor Pheasant Line?
No, I started at the end of the summer. Like I ran the last month of the previous summer.
Oh. How did you find out about it?
I mean, I live around here. I just saw it on Facebook.
What made you want to do it?
Kids were going off to school, so I needed something to do.
Did you ever RC car race before?
Long time ago, I
In
ran at
Galaxy
Boyertown
Park
Park.
Parkway?
I ran at the Boyertown Park
Okay.
for like one season before I went in the Army.
Okay, all right.
Then I went in the Army and I did some off-road racing down in Savannah.
Okay.
And then didn't do anything for about 20 years. And
That's kids.
Nothing? You
Yeah,
did
nothing.
nothing?
well,
I sat on my chair and watched TV for 20 years.
When you have children, you'll learn.
did all the parenting stuff for 20 years, and then when they finally got old enough, I had some time to myself.
Yeah, and money.
So-
and your wife
money.
wanted you out of the damn house.
And my wife does not want me there all the time. That is correct. Yeah,
I can't blame
she
her.
wants me getting out.
I mean, we say that about you at the tracks. Sometimes.
I'm sure everybody does. I don't doubt that one bit.
You're really famous.
Especially indoor.
If I could get away from me, I would.
Hey, you're really famous for having the stout luck. Do you want to explain what the stout luck is?
Or the stupidest fast car I've
I have a
It's always stupid fast.
fast car. It just wrong place, wrong time, and all seems like a lot.
Yeah, it happens a lot. It happens with one particular driver quite often, doesn't it?
Not lately.
Not lately.
Not lately. Lately it's been just random.
You thought it was you.
Like Saturday, Sunday, you had some atrocious luck yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, I won the first heat. I felt I ran a pretty good heat. Won it.
I thought you looked great.
And then-
you were fast out there.
Then heat 2, I started last, and I was moving up, and I went to pass somebody on the straightaway, and got driven right into the wall.
Because you were faster than the fast guy that was out there, the guy that seated first in that round.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, and you were outrunning him. You were looking good, and just bad luck. And that followed you through the sprint car too, didn't it? The 13.5.
They're talking to me. I don't know what the hell you want.
I want a Sharpie.
Oh, okay. He's pointing. There's like 5 things there.
I didn't do this, Todd.
No, the sprint car. I struggled a whole lot with the sprint car yesterday, and the EDM was first time I hit the track, so first time I ever tried that, so that was a mess.
I'm surprised you actually took that out for yesterday's big race.
I wasn't going to, but I figured, what the hell? Why not?
He spent money. He wanted to he wanted to wreck it.
Now, I learned a lot with that yesterday.
That's good.
I went out first thing in the morning when the track was a mess. Not a mess, but it was like real
It was wet.
wet.
It was wet. We had a little
And the car didn't
mist
turn. Yeah,
come through.
car wouldn't turn, so I got a bunch of help from the people sitting next to me, and we got the thing to turn. But then when it came to the seating round,
It really turned.
it really turned. I had to pull off the track because I couldn't stop it from turning. So, but I learned a lot. It was great.
I didn't do it,
I
Todd.
liked it. That's awesome.
So
I
Aaron,
didn't do
how
it, Todd.
Aaron, how long have you actually been racing?
Well,
Since
it
I
all started.
restarted,
It all
he's
started
about
on
two-
Noah's Ark.
He's about 200 some odd years old now.
When I restarted, I mean,
How many years do you think you've actually been racing?
when I was a kid, I guess
90.
we raced for about 5 or 6 years. I was a teenager though, so then
What
you
year
know,
was that? Like 1984?
1985.
I was
Damn, I was 3 years
85.
old.
I was not born.
I was not born.
You know, I'm probably like the last couple races I did were probably around 91 or so.
And then when you got back into it,
What was that? 2022?
Miller 40 years ago.
What?
2022?
okay.
So
It was the
wasn't
tail
long
end of
before me then.
2021 because I did a October race outside, one of the few that they had when they first opened up the track.
So you're
That's
like
their
a year
reason
before
for-
me then.
Yeah,
That's it. I
yeah.
don't like
So
Preston Tubman.
I guess it's going on what 3 years? Yeah. So
Yeah, same kind of arc.
Yeah.
You know, when you're a kid and then you have
Yep.
kids and you don't have
you-
right,
time.
you don't have
Brandon
time.
just started how many years?
And you know, then you become a teenager and you chase girls and you don't really want to play with toy cars.
Yeah,
You want to play with real ones.
yeah,
I started
and
COVID.
boobies.
yeah.
That was the year I started.
So that was 3.
These guys don't have to worry about that.
So,
The only boobies they're
Kyle
playing with are their
started.
own.
I started. My first race was 2 weeks like after the COVID. We went down to Hoagland's and you weren't supposed to be racing, and we were all there racing like 2 weeks after the shutdown.
Why wouldn't you be
I
able
can
to
tell
do a
you.
race? You're all
I
outside.
bought my first car January 17th, 2021.
So I've been here racing a year longer than
My
you.
first car in 1902.
I've been racing like 3 years ago.
That's one of my first ones there.
I still have my ones from the Boyertown Park. They're in my
Yeah.
attic.
This ran in the Boyertown Park. That's why I got the foam tires. Those are the same foam tires from the Boyertown Park too.
Yeah, I still have my phone tires from the Boyertown Park.
Jeez.
So,
And they still work.
so my greatest thing, I am the inaugural Halloween Havoc winner. Yeah. That
See,
one.
I didn't know you were having that race because I had just started at that point, and Ditzler showed up, and I was like, man, if I would have known that, I would have went to that. But we had something else going on that weekend.
I'm trying
So
to
I was
think.
really
maybe-
bummed out because like I only got in 2 races, and then I just stopped racing. I'm like, when are you gonna race again?
So let me think about
And then I had to wait till November.
that Halloween Havoc. That was an October show.
Yeah.
Who in novice
They
at
really
that
fly
time
with
still
these
races
guys.
besides me? You think? I don't know.
I was talking to Joe.
I don't
Monday.
think anybody.
Turn this into a
Alex?
EDM.
Alex wasn't racing then.
No.
Wow.
I know it was me,
I don't-
Kratzer.
I still have my body from the
Wait,
Boyertown.
did you do novice
the-
too?
Do you?
years?
This
my
is
original
the
body
body
I,
from that.
the
trip.
Halloween race.
Because when I came
We just
and I
started
did
making our
rookie,
own
I
and
was
just
indoor my first
you
year.
painted it fluorescent.
You gotta-
orange,
And
and
you
then
were a
could see it.
novice.
When that
Yeah,
started,
yeah.
we only started
You
that
always race in
track
dark
in
places.
I just
September.
gave
Yeah,
Steve.
me
I
and-
found my
me and Trevor just finished
1992
it up.
Boyertown Park rule book.
Yeah, like we only had 2 or 3 races.
Steve, I gave it to Steve to look over.
My
Yeah, me
kid
and
found a
Trevor finished
T-shirt
that up in
dumpster
September.
diving at Bob
Yeah.
Hilbert from the Boyertown Park.
That's cool.
And then
So
I was killing in the novice because I felt I was top of the world. And then some Asian guy showed up and was fast. I got scared. And I thought it was
What, Barney?
No, Aaron.
Oh.
I-
Oh, this Asian guy.
I remember John Hess came up and said, "Oh, you're the fast guy." I'm like, "No, I'm not."
I'm like, this freaking Asian guy that probably built the car knows how to win these
By
things.
scratch.
Now I gotta figure out how to race these things again.
But the only problem was I knew how to make it fast. I just didn't know how to race for 50 laps like you freaks do, and deal with all those wrecks. Because back in the old days, we raced like civilized people, not heathens.
What is that?
Wow, we didn't run into each other
So
every
why
5
not?
seconds because the cars broke.
You know what's
Well,
amazing?
yeah.
These don't break.
And the way they ran at the Boyertown
I don't know
Park
about that.
was like,
Stops.
yeah, you stopped. Like
Yeah.
if there was a wreck, you stopped and
Yeah.
lined up again.
Do you
So,
know what's
you know,
amazing?
I think
though?
it would be sweet to actually do a couple cautions. Like,
I would love to do that
like
again.
if it was a
You couldn't do it
clean-
on the small track.
No, you couldn't.
Well,
do
here-
it. The whole
here's the-
the
here's
whole
the
race
thing.
would be a caution.
We did.
If
We've
you
done
got
it.
into 2 wrecks, no matter if it was your fault or not, if your car's flipped over and they got to marshal it and they do a stop, after the second one you're out. So the fields would dwindle down. I
Well,
mean,
well,
you'd
we
start
got-
with 8 cars and wind up with 3.
We used to do calls, like the corner marshals would make the call whose fault the accident was.
Yep.
and-
I think that's something we could probably come up with, something cool. Like,
You
do,
didn't have-
I tried
do-
doing
no,
that,
listen.
and you people
Listen.
are just you're
Listen.
just too you just can't figure it out.
No, I think we could do something crazy.
too much of
Do
a
like
jack.
30 cars on the start, and 2 wrecks for that car. Take them off.
30 cars.
And Kyle
will
would never make 2 laps.
It dwindles down as
30
the race goes on. 100 laps.
It'd be like 4 cars.
That's
If that-
I don't even know if you could get that far with 30 cars. I think by lap 2, the first lap, 15 cars are going to wreck. You count the in the next lap, 15 cars are going to wreck. They're all out.
Hey,
and
that's the
then
same
2
15.
more laps. Then you're going to wind up with four cars after 4 laps.
Survival of the fittest.
It-
Or the smartest.
Well, you ain't winning then.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we do need somebody to take all the cars off, so that could be his job. Your truck would be good for it because you don't have a timing system.
Todd Ravel, I have an idea for a. How does he spell idea with a 3?
Because he's
Looks
fat
close.
fingered. Because he's fat.
For a race
Maybe
that
he
could
has 3
figure
ideas.
that into. Wait, Todd, are you ever stroke?
It might be.
Read that.
I have an idea for a race that we can figure that into.
2.
He's
Into 2.
yeah. I don't know.
That's my team, man.
That's my team, man.
Are you sure you want
And
to
he's the
admit that?
smart one.
No.
Can we trade?
Who?
Brandon for Todd?
Well, I'm not giving it to Aaron.
Right.
You get
This is the
Brandon.
first
No.
time I ever did get
Who we
not
trading?
picked.
Who do we want?
You can have Sean.
Oh, wait. We can pick. Wait.
You guys
Wait.
are
Sean's not on your team. Oh, Sean. Oh, Sean. Oh,
Yeah.
that's Sean.
Yeah, you can have Sean.
So we could pick someone from your team to trade for
Alex.
Brandon.
Give
Alex
him
isn't on
puppy.
our team.
Give him puppy.
I would take Todd.
You can't have Todd.
Why can't I have Todd?
Because me and Todd work too good
Then
together.
we'll take Preston.
All right, here's
Problem solved.
hold on.
And now they have Brandon.
Will Todd
And
and
how it
Preston
goes downhill.
swapped out for you 3?
What?
Switch teams. Switch it up.
Todd is the. In what world is Todd the beauty? Preston is the brains?
Wow, I
That
thought I-
person does not know Preston.
I thought I was the beauty. On
That's
our
a
team.
sad team.
On our team, I am the beauty of it.
Well, I mean, I
Well,
would trade
sad
Brandon
team.
for Preston any day. Would you? Would you?
Sad team.
For Preston?
Yeah,
You get somebody fast on your team then.
yeah.
Wait,
He works on all of our cars then.
that means we're not fast.
Screw you guys. I'm going to Brian's team.
He's pretty fast. I gotta give him credit. He is fast.
I think.
Let's make up our own.
Okay, if I can't have Preston or Todd,
Fuck those guys.
Kermit, Sean.
I'll take
Under
Under
Puppy?
Can I take Under?
Will?
I'll take Under Puppy.
Yeah,
We can groom him into our own.
True.
I don't think he wants to do that. I'm gonna just take a while. to get-
Grooming a minor?
Yeah.
He's not a minor.
No, he just looks like it.
He does look like it.
Talk about him like he is. So.
I mean, yesterday I'm like, Jared, do you have a girlfriend? She's like, I'm married. I'm like, really?
Well, he's
So
married.
young.
Yeah, he's
He didn't say-
married apparently.
Whatever.
He got married?
You weren't even invited to your own teammate's
He's
wedding.
on
I
your
don't-
team. You don't know that.
I don't think anybody knows that.
Alan
then.
Carr votes for Will.
You know, hey, it'd be the same. Will don't listen and Brandon don't listen, so.
I listened yesterday.
He did actually.
It worked.
He asked me, he's like,
Except
what are
when
you
he went-
doing?
Wait,
And like my car was kind of working, so I told him, do this, do this, do
He's
this.
whipped-
And
he's
he was
whipped
still
it up.
working.
wait. Think about this, Aaron. On a track that we know absolutely nothing about, we're struggling to listen. RJ's, where we know what we're doing there, no, that ain't gonna work.
I will say,
He changed his attitude yesterday. It
Will-
didn't help because you look good after
And you
that.
want to know what fixed it?
What?
Having a sprint car that I don't know a damn thing about.
Will listen for 28 and a
'Cause you
half
started
laps to me, and
listening
then
to
he
him.
correct.
There you go.
He actually looked pretty good once he got that car going. He wasn't the fastest thing out there, but he was solid. Same with you. You looked good by the end of the day. I went the opposite way. My car looked horrible.
Yeah, you went backwards.
Yeah, that car
Yeah,
looked
Will
like shit.
Will listened to me for 28 and a half laps, and then Will came out.
Then Will came out.
I made my I broke my cardinal rule of don't make changes without being able to test it. I just kept making changes.
Well, that's what happened to me for a second round of sprint. I had to go back out
with
with
the
a car
Wawa?
that
With the Wawa?
that I didn't have on the track.
I'm really surprised I made those drastic changes that you told me to do without testing, and it worked.
See, you guys aren't like me. I'm just gonna throw shit in a car until it sticks. At this point, this car is
it wound up
You threw the
sticking.
kitchen at
Your
it.
car wound up sticking.
It did.
My car just went from sticking to not sticking to sticking to not sticking every time you took it out there.
And then I
You know
made
what I really like? I like just
Chicken
showing
nuggets?
up at they're all right. I like really just showing up and someone hands me a car and says drive this.
Yeah,
okay, I'm
yeah,
really good
yeah.
at that.
Yeah, somebody.
I'm
here, it's set
really
up.
good
It's
at that.
Yeah.
yeah. You know what I'm thinking? I screwed up. I bought a fucking sprint car
Why?
because I would have had his car the whole year.
No shit. That's what I kept trying to tell you for the past
Yeah,
month.
but
and a
I
half.
wanted to run
Yeah,
it.
now
I'm
you
like,
really
no,
screwed up
From
because Dylan
yesterday, your
McNichol
car's been
has it.
good.
I
Preston, can I borrow a car next
told
race?
you. I really like being able to
Only
get
one
a
I have
car that
available,
I don't
midget.
have to work on.
No, can I borrow
And
a
then I show
13.5
up
next
and it
one?
runs.
Dylan's coming.
No,
Dylan's coming to
No.
WNRC.
he can use mine.
Yep.
We'll just swap the bodies.
Dylan's coming to WNRC. He's running my 13.5 again.
That's too late. You know he's on the McNichol wagon.
Whacking.
McNichol's
Wagon.
building me a car to run. I gotta let him run it.
As soon as McNichol showed interest, he's like, forget you bloodline guys. That's why he bought his milkshake, because he felt bad because he threw us under
Are you
the bus.
saying Preston has a man crush? Is that
I
what-
do. I am. He does. Hey, who you calling?
Dylan,
Oh,
probably.
okay.
Your call has been forwarded.
Oh.
He's probably with a girl.
Call him
And
again.
despite the fact that Preston doesn't like that, he's probably with a girl.
Looks like Kyle has a little man crush.
Yeah, he does. He's
Oh,
jealous now.
Yeah. I thought I was your favorite.
The way he says his name,
It's gonna be funny.
how it rolls off his tongue.
I want to be an under puppy.
He could be getting busy right now.
Dylan, be frightened. Be very frightened.
Don't pick
Damn.
up the phone.
Sucks.
Dylan's probably watching.
No.
I was just gonna call up and say, "Guess where I am?
No. I was gonna.
I'm in the house too."
No. Everyone, shut
no.
up. Everyone.
Hey, Dill.
Hello.
Dill.
You suck.
Now he's gonna call back.
No, you won't. I've done this before. Every time I called him last time, I said, "Haha, your dad beat you. You suck." Click.
It works better when they don't have caller ID. I'll tell you that. It really does.
Yeah,
you just
probably
get that random
You
call.
probably should have
You
called from my
suck.
phone.
So
You don't have my number. You should.
Yeah.
I got a phone call today from a certain guy, Lou Ciccone.
Did you say
Who?
you suck and then hang up?
No, but I gave Lou my phone number down in Delaware because he wanted to talk to me about a couple things,
Oh,
and he
sorry.
text messaged me. He goes, "Preston sucks." That was his text message. He sent to me.
Good for him.
But
He had John Woolman in the car yesterday.
He knows.
Yeah.
He knows.
him and Phil Cooper were trying to convince Mike to put dirt on the indoor.
Everybody tries to do that, and guess
But-
what Mike says?
Lou
Yeah, but
talked
somebody,
to me today, and
And said he's going to offer money to do it.
kind of sounds that way.
Oh,
well,
Oh,
I don't know if I should say what I heard.
oh.
Or
yeah.
what somebody told me.
All I gotta say, real quick,
I was.
real quick. All I gotta say is, if Mike does put dirt on the indoor, he's gonna have to figure out pit spots.
Yeah.
He's gonna attract
I wanna
such
be
a
an under puppy.
huge
Well,
amount of people.
Well, here, I'm not gonna say who it was that said it, but somebody pretty prominent asked me at the end of the indoor season how I felt if they would put dirt down, put a dirt track in there. Like I said, it's.
I'm
I
going
think
to
it would be
say,
amazing.
here's the thing, like we've been running
I
on
just think
that
they're
wood
concerned.
track.
I think they're concerned about the floor because people are falling through it now. Like there's holes in it.
Mm.
It's always.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's no basement.
They'd have
there.
to re-engineer
They
it.
would just
Well, yeah.
have to rip up the
But if
floor
there's someone
and
that
then
has money,
cover the
You
stone
put
there.
someone
plywood
has
down-
money,
Put plywood down over
and if they have equipment, then it can be done. For
Lou and Phil were on Mike's case yesterday.
But
Here's
it
the thing.
was brought up. I mean,
We-
by serious people. Like
Kyle, let's talk about our experience there. We've run there for 3 seasons now, right? What?
I know I was a fan of I was a fan of the wood floor, but
Here's the
that
thing.
novelty is kind of
Right.
becoming that it's novelty.
We've run it
It's
for
kinda,
3
yeah.
seasons. Everybody's kind of tired of
Yeah.
it. The car counts get lower and lower.
He does that.
Yeah,
Speak
So-
to talk.
I do think it needs something. It's not sustainable. It was great after the pandemic because there was nowhere else around. But now you have all these tracks opening up. If you did that and put a big track in there, that's the size of the current track that's in there. That's going to be a home run.
Because Lou tried buying that place,
I know. Yeah.
but he needed somebody else that could run the like with the backer that could run the place.
Well, that's where Osborne, I think, came in, didn't it?
No, I was wondering.
Okay.
Well, Aaron's gonna buy a pit stop, so
Yeah, I know. I'm buying that. So we got the off-road covered now. We can team up. Preston, you buy the
Merkel
rank?
says to find somebody to put a roof on a big track, and then we'll run it all year long.
What?
We'll put a roof on a big track, and we'll run it all year long.
If I find somebody?
If we find
Well,
somebody.
now it's my responsibility.
I got $1.
all right, we're starting to go fund.
Everybody put $1 in every
He
week.
could, if he could get third indoors,
Yo,
he would be packed.
I mean, it's.
do you think here's
But what
a
if,
great
what if we put a pole barn over
Here's
the
a-
big track
Move
and just
back
pit in
up.
the other building?
here is a great idea.
What if we do that?
Here's a great idea. How many people do you think would come out for a fundraiser race to put a pole barn up over
You
that?
need
60, 70 grand?
yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, you would never make that money.
I'm not. I know that, but
No.
I'm just saying.
It would take. You'd
And
have to
Mike-
do that for about 5 years to make
And
that
Mike
money.
right now,
And by
How
then it's going
about,
to
how
cost
about if
100,000.
Bloodline put on a full Monty show?
and Mike
Kyle
right now
gets
needs
naked?
Yeah, Kyle gets naked then.
Mike needs some races on that big
fine.
track to get back the money you put out for that.
There's
big
going to be
track.
people to pay not to see it, and people to pay to see
Well,
it.
that's what it is. They'll be paying to like turn it off. Turn it off.
Yeah.
My eye.
What if we just paid
Kyle's
it?
just off in another room
Yeah.
here. Just
We just go down to what is that? The Reading Stadium where those people play. Who are those guys?
were those the baseball team?
Yeah.
That's what the hell is that? PP? No, it's not PPO. What Med-Ed
Yeah.
Stadium or whatever.
We just have a fundraiser there. Kyle goes out in the middle of the field and just runs around naked.
Well, how about
And we get to throw baseballs at them.
Yeah. People will pay for that.
I'd pay a lot of money for that.
Yeah.
$5 a ball, throw at him.
Oh, you could get more just to hit him.
Probably.
I guess it's
Hey,
first,
let's
it's
ask
first,
the
it's
audience.
first energy.
How much
stadium.
would you pay for a ball, baseball,
Yeah,
to throw a Kyle to hit him?
And he's an easier target than the rest of us.
It's true.
Slower too, probably.
I don't know. I
Kyle's
think
not
he
even paying
motivated.
attention. He has no idea what we're talking about.
And he looks like he just woke,
Busy texting.
and it looks like he just woke up from being stoned. Are you high right now?
You hit him.
Yeah, we can hit him.
Yeah. See that?
Nobody's answering.
Hmm.
Damn.
I don't know. Maybe we lost them. Maybe they all thought of the idea of Kyle naked
Is
and
there
just
supposed to be a
took
picture
it.
on there?
No.
Yeah, we're live. We're still going. There we go.
$50.
$50 for one ball.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kyle,
All right.
Here we go. You're about ready to throw the ball.
Gotcha.
Kyle, would you take baseballs to your body for $50 a shot?
To build build a roof over the outdoor track. I mean,
Kyle looks like he's having a
Can we,
stroke.
can we try to hit golf balls at you too?
To be
How much you
honest-
need exactly? A loan can be taken out anytime. Yes, Chad.
I
we know
mean-
that.
Who said that?
Chad.
let's say it is 60 grand, right?
I don't think it would be that much.
Yeah,
Are you talking an enclosed
yeah,
pole
oh, yeah,
barn?
yeah. It'd be
Well, yeah,
You
that's
gotta
a pretty
add-
big.
you gotta
frame.
add some-
How long is the track?
105 feet.
We'd have to have. We would
So
still
you
have
probably
to
need
have.
at least 120.
Are you talking about pitting inside it? Too?
No, we'd
No.
be putting in the other building.
Just a roof.
So
A
we
roof
would
and
still
walls.
need some kind of propane heaters in there. They wouldn't have to be that great, but you still need a little bit of heat in there because no one's going to go out there when it's 0
You just-
degrees.
Is he wearing a
Car exhaust,
helmet?
just
I
hook up
feel
your
that
car
affects
exhaust
the
around.
price. No.
And everybody just gets a little sleepy. Guys, you got to wear your gas mask and your oxygen when you go in there.
You're like a puncher.
Get your
bag,
aqua
aren't you?
lung.
I'm like,
Let's
wait a
see who's gonna
minute.
win.
Wait,
If you did that and he really expanded the shop, I'm trying to get the question.
Chad said the loan wasn't for the building. The loan was for the ball being
No
thrown at
helmet,
Kyle.
Sean. No helmet.
Chad really wants to hit you.
So
hey,
Sean,
Dylan McNichols.
Dylan McNichols here. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Sean, there won't be any helmet. He gets no helmet. So, but Preston,
I have a question. What do I get out of this?
Get the satisfaction of knowing you helped raise money
The bruises.
to grow the sport.
yeah. satisfaction of all your peers respecting you.
Can we rent a pitching machine?
I want to hit golf balls at him too.
Hey,
I can feel the
wait,
love.
wait. Sean Good hits me enough on the track. Why can't he hit me off it?
And he wants a pitching machine.
So, Preston, at 60 grand, and if he expanded the shop and started having more offerings and he's starting to sell more, because
Custom
more
works
people
parts.
in there,
I tried yesterday.
I mean,
I tried.
it could expand the business.
So I needed some
Yeah, but he
yesterday.
needs to recoup all his money from the big track first.
Okay, all right.
That's-
So maybe next year, see where it's at.
Yeah, I could see
I mean,
possibly in a
that's-
couple of years maybe the
Yeah.
indoor track.
It's
Indoor.
not a bad move.
No, he just got to he put a lot out to get that
Yeah.
outside looking. It looked
Right.
good,
Yeah. It does.
and he's not done making the outside look
Yeah.
better.
Wow.
The only thing I would say is like it would be really great, especially if they did do that. Take the indoor track, put down carpet, put an off-road track in there for the winter.
Chad, Bill, you get
A lot of guys would love that.
No,
we could
Kyle,
run
you
A-scale
can't
buggy in
try
there.
Preston's
It's
car.
big
That's
enough.
my ride for you, pirate. Wait, does any of this money come from my hospital bills? Because I'm definitely going.
Well, you
on.
got insurance now. Your
Yeah.
mom's looking for it for you.
She ain't got none. They called me. They called me 30 times in a half hour the other day.
Did
I
you-
wonder.
Maybe you should tell them, like, hey, listen, I'm doing this charity thing. What happened?
What is it?
How much insurance do I need to get hit by tens of thousands of baseballs while I'm naked
With no
running around
helmet.
a field? How much do I need?
Wait,
I think
The baby diaper while he's running around.
Thong. Mankini.
Oh, I want to see Colin and Thong. That'd be great.
he said he wants to. It'd be
I
great.
would love it. Throw you out there, just
Kyle,
let you run.
can we switch spots?
yeah, I don't know. I'm ready to sign in.
We got enough warnings. We don't need any more.
One more warning spoils the bunch.
Oh, the stouts to you.
Oh my god.
So, I'm getting hit with baseballs.
While you're naked.
I'm not going to be naked.
with a cup
Well,
on.
I'm sure Mike.
With a
Can,
baby diaper.
if you're able to raise the money, I'm sure Mike will give you 5% of.
Hey, do you remember that Baby Huey character?
Just think, he get hit by
he
get
would
hit
look
by
like Baby
1,000
Huey.
baseballs at $50 a pop. That's $50,000, right? He gets hit by 1,000 baseballs at $50 a pop. That's $50,000.
No, they still have to pay the baseballs even if they miss.
Well, yeah, but
They got to pay for the
Yeah,
chance.
you get $5,000 out of that.
How far am I going to be away?
15, 20 feet.
Wait, what? That's it?
You gotta look at it this way.
Dodge and weed, buddy. Dodge
Give
and weed.
him yards.
Look
That would
10
be
yards.
That's Kyle. Kyle has to play, so we got to hit him with a baseball. Kyle has to dress like Baby
Hey,
Huey.
Kyle, look at it this way. Most of the people there are old, ain't gonna be able to throw it.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to hit you.
Yeah. But I know these underdog assholes will be like, Aaron Nola from the Phillies, I need to borrow you.
We got pool.
Yeah.
Kyle, your
Randy
sacrifice
Jones.
won't
Yeah.
get unnoticed. The hospital bills. How offer? Well, you got insurance, don't you?
Man, he got to learn how to talk, too.
Yeah.
Him and Todd go to the same
Chad,
school.
you
Welcome to
good
the-
there, buddy? You stroking out there a
He's
little
Welcome
bit.
to the factory.
Yeah, look, Todd and Chad, they must have went to the same school.
Yeah.
So, that's all I get? Is just
Mike Wood's comment. Kyle recycles 4 burritos.
dodge.
If you can dodge a
Dodge,
wrench, you can
dodge,
dodge a ball.
dodge.
Yep. It's not like we're putting a blindfold on you.
Ooh, that's better.
Oh.
He won't
Sorry.
know which one of us hit him. He won't know who just ran up and just threw it right in his face and ran off.
He'll just hear.
Out there, blindfold, tied to a pole, cigarette in the mouth.
Oh, we could do it at Pheasantland as he's running around the big track.
No one else is going to come to that. But if we do it in that stadium up there in Reading, the whole city will show up.
Yeah.
That guy hit with a baseball. Come
Dude,
on out.
Have you seen?
$5 or
Have you
$5.
seen Reading? They ain't got $50 to donate to a baseball to get thrown.
What they do?
No,
They sell
$5.
What they sell?
$5.
$5 a baseball. They throw at you.
What are you saying? The one guy offered 50 for a ball.
There's special people that get special baseballs. Everybody else gets softballs. He gets the hard.
Yeah, why don't we use a
Oh, yeah.
softball? There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Use a softball, they're softer.
Yeah.
Okay.
The girls ones.
I mean, $5 to get the rubber dodgeball.
$5 ain't no way.
$5 for a rubber dodgeball.
Then you were getting it with a $5 one,
$25 for a
man.
softball.
$50 for
$50 for a hardball.
full-blown fake baseball.
$100 for a golf ball.
$100.
For a bowling ball.
You know what I'm getting
You're
at?
not gonna throw that. Well, you could
Your
roll
team
it.
doesn't really
You
like
could.
it.
I don't think so.
I think $100 you get a bowling ball. You can try and trip them.
Jesus
But for
Christ.
$100, you get a 5-wood and a golf ball and try and hit them.
Yeah, but you're gonna pick
That
up
might
a man,
kill him.
You're
Yeah.
picking up a manslaughter charge. You're just telling us.
No, he has to sign a waiver.
We'll let him wear a helmet for that one.
You wear a helmet for-
Tiger Woods will come out for that. Just imagine how much money.
All right,
we're
let's get
bringing.
back on track here.
You know
What are we talking
what?
about?
Sean actually has a
Listen,
decent idea.
We're not going to get
Tied
this
to
to
a
America. We're
pole,
just going to
center
road track now.
field, 20
We're
bucks
rich.
for a mag, paintballs in a
Oh,
go-kart
there.
laps.
Paintballs. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they hurt too.
Yeah.
We put them in a go-kart and shoot paintballs at 'em.
God!
Yeah.
How much for a medicine ball?
How much you willing to pay?
That's really it. How much you willing to pay?
We're taking notes right now.
Okay, so I'm going back to my idea that I had at the beginning of the day. Bloodline RC presents Bloodbath. So we had the idea of whoever you were mad at, you could just fight them for like $25.
There you go.
We have main event. We have
And
stuff
we put it
lined
on,
up
we put it
too.
online so you can
Todd
watch.
says he got 15
Main
bucks. so he
event
gets-
is Kurt Busch and
Oh,
Stenhouse, or Kyle Busch and Stenhouse.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
great.
Hey, at least with all the arguing we had yesterday, we didn't have any of that.
We had arguing yesterday?
If it ever gets to that point,
Who was angry?
I'm done.
A couple people,
About what?
a couple cars, a
You
couple
were.
drivers. You were one of them a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't get in a fight.
Yeah.
No, that's what he's saying.
Nick and Jason.
Wait,
won
you
them.
were the one that was mad, or the one that somebody got mad at?
No, I was the one that was mad.
I mean, it's okay to be
I'm-
upset, but not,
listen,
not go overboard.
the same person, same lap car, cost me TQ twice at 2 races.
The same car that you're
Same
talking
car.
about.
Same
The same
car.
car you're talking about took me out a few
Yeah.
times
Yeah.
and Jason out a few
I mean,
times.
it's okay to get frustrated because you know
Yeah.
what, you know.
It's
but
one of those where it wasn't even a debate. I was clearly leading that heat.
If it gets to the point where it goes,
And there was nothing I
sorry,
could
yeah.
do other than like, I'm going to take my best shot and
Oh.
hope I get by.
All I can't wait for is for the final race at Ultimate. I am running my EDM just to race against him, so I can freaking go off on Preston right in front of Nick.
That'll be great.
I'm gonna do it.
I mean, I'm going to enjoy that.
Hopefully by that time I won the first 3 races. That way,
That's
that
his
race
drop.
That race don't count. I'm the winner.
I'm not taking you out. I'm just gonna go out. I'm just gonna argue. We might have been
No,
the
it
same race.
wasn't you,
No, it wasn't
Brian
Brian.
Beaver.
Nope.
No,
Yes.
this was not you, Brian.
Yeah.
That
Break
was
you,
Chad.
Beaver.
Chad was mad at you, but I was very happy with the outcome. That worked out well for me.
Brian,
It was one of those where lap traffic caused me an issue 2 ways, one bad, one good. It was awesome. how it works.
I had no issue with Brian.
Yesterday
No, I
was the
didn't
most
either.
I've
He
struggled
was-
to sprint.
Brian looked good out there, actually.
He looked good, and I was actually a little scared when he was behind me there for a little bit.
Corey looked good. He picked it up.
What did you pick up?
Speed.
Picked it up and put it down.
put it up.
Not the kind that you snort, but the kind that you makes your car go fast.
Yeah, the meth.
Yeah, the meth.
Look how fast that car's going, guys. Whee!
You know, it's true. Meth heads go the fastest.
Oh yeah. who, Preston?
Yeah. Hey, look at him.
You sure you don't need one more?
I mean, he is a little buggy-eyed right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's been a,
What?
it's been a rough last couple
You
weeks.
said, man, what?
It's been a rough last couple weeks.
You know what we needed? 3 weeks off straight.
No, that would have been worse.
Come on. I mean, I have production cars now, and that means I can join.
No, you got the wrong kind.
Yeah.
No,
You suck.
Brian, don't think that you're a lap car.
You
Hey,
need-
so listen, we
you
did a
need
poll
that.
the other week, and let's talk
Did
about
we?
those results.
We did?
We did.
What
We
was
did
it
do a
about?
poll. It was mainly about Brandon. Should we let
Hookers.
Brandon keep racing 13.5 sprint?
Huh?
What?
90% of people said no. He's like, what?
I don't remember that poll. I must have been the week I went around.
Oh, yeah, you missed that one.
Was I fishing?
You probably were. Because that's all you do. You're the
I know.
fisherman.
I know.
Yeah, you can't. Obviously, you can't race.
Yeah, but I could catch some fish.
Let's see. Where is that? Oh.
What did you do? What did you do? What did you do?
That's for the medicine ball, Todd.
Pull.
Why is it so wide?
Pull.
Cold or something?
It's just barely lifting his face. It's perfect. That was the
Where
face.
do I have these things?
Todd did so far back. Todd's gonna be so mad at me. Oh,
Did you
wow.
find it yet?
Well, he's just gonna give him the body then.
Again, I don't like that Preston chuckle. Here, I'll show him that one.
Here we go.
It's
The gear roll poll.
Just put a heart custom looks on.
So we did a poll up there. Should there be a gear roll, or shouldn't there be a Mud Boss gear roll?
Oh, I like rules.
So the way it works out, no gear roll. 36% of the vote, 20 votes, no gear roll. While 63%, 35 votes voted for a gear roll. So that shows a lot of people are in favor of gear roll.
Yes.
And I'm going to say yesterday, there was a gear roll.
Yep.
Didn't stop guys from going fast.
Yeah, the fast guys are still fast. It doesn't matter.
I'm not a part of this. I don't run those little toy cars.
But what would you
Yeah,
say?
me either.
And you
You
set
know
the
you're getting one
rules.
built for you.
You set the rules for this race. Why did you choose a gear roll?
Yeah.
We just wanted to make it easy for people.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole purpose behind the Mud Boss.
And
right?
Mud Boss is supposed to be fun.
And
It's supposed to be easy in
I'm
the
gonna put
beginner
a.
class.
I'll tell you another reason. We didn't want. We really could. Like the Mud Boss was like the last thing on our mind for this series.
You only did it because
He wanted
you
car
needed
counts.
something there for guys to be
Support.
entertained and
Yes.
come out.
Yes.
So guys that had it, maybe only had a 13.5 sprint, they had something else they
Yes.
could run. So they aren't just there all day.
Because
And you also want to pad your car count.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
people ask
Yeah,
why
30
13.5
cars is-
13.5 Mud Boss is not in.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go to a track where you get
Two.
13.5s, and
Yeah.
then sometimes you go to a track where you have
Right.
Three
There's
13.5s.
not enough out there to say I can't put this on there as a feeder class for the rest
Yeah.
of the rest of the races.
yes.
I do have a question though for you. How come you did BL2 and not 12T?
I see
BL2.
12T dying.
Yeah.
12
BLT.
Yeah, but it's still pretty good
BLT
class
is the
yet.
preferred
Still.
motor of Salvus.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't
12T's
you?
dying,
I know that.
and I didn't want to.
Okay.
Salvus wants us to run BLT.
Yeah.
That's where he
Okay.
wants us to be. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to keep running 12 turn.
So you
But they want to phase
you-
12 turn out.
with BL2 showing up, you don't think 12T would have shown up a lot?
No, not right now.
I mean, even at RJ's, like it started out 12 turn, then BLT came in, and this is how it went.
So you think majority of people
and
have
then
their BL2?
BLT
Yeah.
more than 12 turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the majority
So-
of people.
Yeah,
have
it wasn't. It wouldn't have been a smart move keeping 12T.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a lot of 12T drivers on a weekly basis that
Me.
ran BL2 yesterday.
Well, they all
Yeah.
went out and got them.
Yeah, they all
haven't
have
run
them.
yet.
Cherry pickers.
Cherry pickers.
I mean, it's great that they put them in there and started running. Now the problem is now they have them in there. Are they going to put it back in to go back to 12 turn sportsman? Because that's still considered at Pheasantland. It's
See, I
might
think
be
that's-
sportsman, but it's still more of the novice class.
I think 12T should be going it.
Yeah.
If Pheasantland.
So that way you could have a novice sportsman and then the sportsman,
Yes.
and just go from
And
there.
honestly, I think in the big track, I would go 2190
For the gear.
for the good
sportsman.
for the regular BL2, and I'd
Yeah.
go 1990 for
The novice.
yes.
Yeah.
That's what I would do for that big track.
What was the 15 and under? Was that what was the gear for that?
That was
16.
1690, and that was either 12T or
Or
Yeah.
BL2.
either one.
And you had a
Now,
decent
Parrish-
count for novice for the kids.
Yeah.
So
Pretty sure
I didn't want to
there's
have
only
a
one BL2 out
novice
Right.
adult class
Right.
because
you're going to have people jumping down.
yes,
Yeah. And
If
you
you
don't want
wanna
to have
run-
to police that.
if you want to run, you run.
Yeah.
I would have run the novice adult class and then the sprint and the EDM.
All right, Dennis.
I watched you run the EDM. It was totally novice, so
And I
I
think
looked like a.
But
idiot
here's
on
the
that.
thing: it's like, yeah, it is a special event, so I can understand like not wanting to do that because that just means more trophies, more awards, more this, more
because
that.
I mean,
Yeah.
we got a good deal in our with our trophies from what we paid.
I don't know. Me and Kyle will never see one.
I got one already.
Oh, you got a TQ one.
I got
Yeah.
what we have.
Where is it?
think it's actually hanging up on the wall.
Okay.
I had a. We did 24 trophies per race.
Yeah.
So it's 96 for the series, and then we have another 24 for champions. So it's like 120 trophies, and we paid $1,100 for them.
I don't like that
Nice.
Preston chuckled.
So I mean, 22
That was
designs.
a while ago.
They gave us a great deal on our trophies.
That's cool.
But I mean,
And who did them?
22 designs.
They
Or
just
22 graphics. I mean, 22 graphics. It's right. You can't see it on top because Todd's header's there, so I should rip that off. But right there, 22 graphics.
I wouldn't rip it off. You'd be upset.
I'll rip that.
Then don't blame me.
I'll rip that son. of a-
See, Todd, it wasn't me.
It's got all kinds of graffiti on it now anyway, so
Yeah.
he's going to give it back.
It's probably gonna get more.
I returned you that body cleaner than what I got it. So I mean, whatever you do with it, it wasn't me.
Kyle.
Where's the rub rail?
That was coming off as soon as I got it. I didn't even put it
Whoa,
on the
that
track. and
happened
it
on
came
Friday.
off.
You were illegal.
That happened
You're
on Friday.
disqualified.
Yeah, I DQ
You
you
lose
for
all your
that.
points from yesterday.
No wonder he was so fast. He
Less weight.
Yeah, he should
Let's
wait.
drag.
Yeah.
And it was on the right side too, so I had more left side.
Yeah,
bias.
and you drew a
You
wiener.
cheater!
And
Poor Todd.
Very tiny self-representation there. I don't know.
Yeah, I call it Todd.
Oh.
You people are mean.
Well, we are at 8:56, and I don't think these people want to keep seeing us.
I don't know. We still have 25
Speak for
people
yourself.
watching. I had quite a few drivers before Preston's race come in and buy a BL2 system, says Mr. Merkel.
Nice.
Oh, I was told by head honcho himself, Mike Merkel, that I have to promote something.
Wait, is Mike Merkel watching
Yeah.
on YouTube?
Looks like I traced it myself. Todd. Merkel says, don't forget, it's Relay for Life, Park for Life, not Park. He said Park. Saturday,
Fart for life? Fart for life?
Saturday
Fart for
practice
life.
at 10 a.m. Graduation. Mike, stop talking in your watch.
have a watch. He talks into his phone.
Racing starts at 12 at the Ole Fairgrounds.
So if y'all want to go do some dirt drag racing, go down Ole Fairgrounds.
But if you
around,
reach,
what?
Don't hit the
10?
guardrail.
Yeah, don't hit the guardrail or your
Oh,
car.
God, yeah,
your
that-
car
that
goes
fucks your
boom.
car.
You're graduating at 12 p.m.
I guess so.
I haven't been up there yet for that because every time it's done, I'm away.
Well, don't forget, Loudon also is opening up the Speedway this weekend for
Oh, wait.
practice.
Wait a minute. We forgot about talking. We got to talk about something that came together while we were off. There's a big weekend series coming up between Fezland and 183.
Oh, that's great.
Are you-
North versus south or something.
July
like that.
27th and 28th.
There you go.
Well, this weekend, practice. Is there fees? Is there entry fees?
I don't know.
Okay, maybe he'll pop on quick and let us know.
He's asleep.
Oh, that's right. He's got to go to work early.
Maybe not,
So-
because he was on our show, right?
No, he said he'd catch the show in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find it.
What happened there?
Because it has this lay down shock tower,
Mm.
you can't attach it. The shock tower is laid in. So on a GFRP cage, if you had
You got to remember it's Gaffer.
that
Deferred.
the wide shock tower like you have on, you can.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
now I
Practice
see.
day, May 25th. Pits open at 8. Track open at 12. $20 per person for the day.
I'll give you a little lesson here. Lay in shock tower, high
What
bite.
what
tracks.
guy's deciding to put a picnic together on the same day as practice day? So is there racing this weekend?
I'm not racing anywhere.
But for those of us that aren't going anywhere.
Pheasantland, I know they're going to be open on Friday. They're going to be raced, like doing a little practice race. They're not doing anything
Friday?
for points. On Friday. This
On the small track.
Friday.
What about the weekend? Anybody racing on the weekend?
The track prep guys are both away this weekend.
Are there any? Is there any place
No,
racing this
we
weekend?
got-
Dirt drags at
Sure, slacker.
Ole.
I don't
Yeah.
have a dirt drag.
Neither did I, but I got
Yeah, you
third
do.
last year.
Don't you have an off-road car? You take that. Put some paddle
Staubs.
tires on it, you're good to go.
I got first
I'm
last
not
year.
good to go. Is
Go.
anybody racing this weekend?
Go buy
Staubs.
that Creighton at
Staubs?
the shop.
I'm racing in my backyard.
Like Sundays? Anybody
I
racing
think
on
Ultimate's
Sunday?
still racing Sunday.
Are they?
Memorial Day.
Well, I know where I'll be Sunday.
I might join you.
All right.
No,
yes,
No, that's during the
yes.
day.
I think they are.
That's during the day, though.
You'd have to
I
look
don't
at their
like
schedule, but I
tracks.
think they are racing.
Come on, you know Brandon's not going.
I might.
What
I
is the
got
date?
excited for nothing. Is
I
what you
might.
Maybe something.
It's not.
Thanks.
See if we can find
I've
schedule.
learned that I like night races.
May 26th.
You'll like day races there. Be
May.
together, buddy. It'll be
Does it hold
fun.
the-
They are
you-
not
you
racing
can-
this
you
weekend.
can-
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
wait.
It gets,
Hold on.
it gets
hold on.
just like it did
Yes, they are.
yesterday.
They are racing this weekend. All
Are they?
racing this weekend.
All right,
You
I'll
go
be
up
there.
and hold hands.
I'll be
That's
there.
nice.
I don't
That's
know.
so sweet.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be
So
there.
sweet.
Brian, you're coming too, right?
Yeah, don't
I'm not.
Hey,
not this,
don't be
I'm
mad at
busy
me and
this
Chad
weekend.
for wanting to go on vacation. We're not going on vacation together, but
Sure.
I'm gonna.
why?
Cause. Big track.
No vacation. You got
We're
to. You got
away.
to take care of that
Kyle,
track.
we gotta go down there and soak the
Can
shit
you
out of it.
train him how to do it?
Have you been
Why-
able
why
to train
he
him to
gonna be
anything
there?
yet?
I can run bigger shit than you.
I bet you don't even know how to get that.
Oh,
pump
now
to
they're
work.
comparing
What?
I
sizes.
bet you don't even know how to get that pump to work for that water.
Turn it on.
No.
Guarantee. I
Turn it
guarantee you
on.
can figure. Yeah. He says no. You don't turn it on. Then
Well,
why were you turning it on, huh?
No, if you lose water pressure.
You got to prime that stupid thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's always a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
That was fun
Yeah.
last
I'm
week.
sure I can figure that
Yeah,
out
that's,
quick.
they're never fun.
Well, I want to say thank you to Preston and Mike. It was a fun day yesterday.
Yeah,
Screw
thank you.
Preston.
Thank you guys. Thank you all for putting that
And
together.
Chad.
We had a good time. Kyle didn't.
We are
But
pleasantly surprised with our turnouts for this.
Yeah.
2 races,
130 and then 101.
235 total racers.
You're welcome.
Where's the points?
Yeah, I'm getting them out this week
No, you're not.
because
It's math. It's hard for them.
we didn't.
Just think of it as an estimate that I
Math
got to put
hurts.
together.
we
Money. Think of it that way. You're good with that.
we are thinking about getting our own computer and a subscription to Lifetime next year. That way we can take our computer with every track and we can do the points right away.
Wait, it sounds like they're actually making money off this. How did they do that and we can't?
But that's
We gotta figure this one out.
Yeah.
where
We do need to do it. Right.
I think we're gonna have our own subscription. That way, we can just do everything online.
Yeah.
Instead of me having to do it by hand.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to do anything like
That's
that.
gonna be a pain.
Yeah, we didn't want to do anything like that this year because we didn't know. Was it gonna be good? Was it
You said
A lot
that
of money
good,
to
said
put
that
out.
the cheat.
so?
This is what, $70 a month for a lifetime?
Some
Yeah.
no, you can get. That's if you use it all the time. I think there's different
Yeah.
levels.
Okay. All right.
But next year we're gonna expand the series a little bit to a couple other tracks.
Brandon's house.
Yeah,
Before you know it, it's gonna be the premier traveling dirt show.
Leicesters is gonna be in next year, and
Really?
Route 183 is gonna be in next year.
RJ's.
Soon we're gonna start.
RJ's will not be in it.
You're just
We're
scared of
gonna
my
keep
buddy.
at this, and we're gonna become professionals. We're gonna be like Gruber.
Got to get yourself
Yeah,
a
it's a
trailer.
different level
Oh,
of
yeah.
lifetime.
We gotta get ourselves
different
one
level of
now.
life.
John Bath, I will not be going to 183
There's some nice
unfortunately this
trailers
weekend.
there yesterday.
I got a
Yeah.
Memorial Day party.
If we can get our own live time, it'll make it a lot easier because you can just like push buttons and the points are there, instead of me having to go through every.
TJ said he's not gonna be at Ultimate, so you can use his spit spot. So, thank you, TJ.
You know what I think?
You try not to.
Yes.
It's 9 o'clock.
No, I think that next year.
You're not gonna have a mud boss. You're already bitching about it now.
And you know what? You can run that EDM as a late model and everything.
Yeah.
You already got the body.
I found that out yesterday and I was very happy about that.
So is is what's easier to drive, the late model or the EDM?
Late model, they turn better.
Really?
Got more downforce.
Downforce.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I'm really wicked fast.
The problem they were having
Yes.
yesterday, like
Out at the
their
factory.
bodies were all digging in. That's
Yeah.
what was making.
Out at the factory all winter, I can keep my front end down on my late model, and I won a lot of races with it, but I couldn't keep the front end down. It's hard to turn when your front end's in the air.
You just bounce off the wall.
Yeah.
Works.
Ross Chastain.
St. Todd won $200 with my late model this year. That's on the factory.
Is your late
It
model the
almost,
same as
it
your
almost
EDM? Or
earned its keep.
Yeah.
is it the same car or
No, I have two different ones.
is it the same setup?
Same setup.
Well,
Oh yeah, I bought an EDM this week.
Oh, you did.
And I got it.
He's got it now. Yo, I don't know how you can't plug a battery into it.
Why?
because somebody. What did they do?
Go talk to Dick Dillon. He got batteries for you.
They basically took what should be on the battery, the end on that. They took the male connector, I believe.
The
and
male
they
con-
put
yeah,
the
the
male,
male connector is
on the
on.
ESC instead
Yeah.
of the female connector. So basically, you need a transsexual battery
You need
adapter.
You
So-
need an adapter.
You need one that goes both ways.
Do you just want me to sell you one of my FG ESCs and put a motor in it right away?
Yeah, might as
That I
well.
got?
You got one?
I got a 10.5X.
Either that or you're
Yeah.
gonna have to learn how to solder one of these days.
No.
So I can put one of my FGs in.
We can
and a
practice on your
10.5.
motor.
Perfect.
Your 13.5, we can practice on it.
I'll give you a good deal on it.
We should just
I have
take
a
that motor.
I have a 10.5 motor coming.
We should just
Okay.
take your 13.5 motor up there and have them tech it, and then they'll solder it together for you. That's productive thinking.
Where's that?
That extra one you gave me, the solder that I haven't
Oh,
done
we
yet.
should do that.
Yeah, that's smart thinking on my part.
That's true.
If I don't have to do it, Phil can.
It'll take me 5 minutes if you would bring it tomorrow night.
It's got to get certified for Ultimate.
But I can still solder it for you.
Yeah, but they're going to unsolder
Uh.
it to certify it.
I have a brand new motor in the
They have
ESC that I
they
haven't
gotta-
used because
They got to throw it on the analyzer
For what?
to
Gets
certify that it's a legal 13.5 just stock. So when I go up there this Thursday, I'm going to take the sprint car up there and have them certify it
Where's that?
at
Ultimate.
Ultimate.
They have to certify it?
Yeah,
They
because
wanna
I'm
make
opening,
sure- yeah.
opening them up.
Yeah, they want to make sure you don't.
So
do one of those
if I
tricky
take my
things.
13.5 car there,
It
You got-
takes 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take it out of the car. This is what I did. I took it out of the car. I'm like, Phil, I don't know how to solder for crap. So if you want to take this thing, you get to solder it back up and unsolder it.
So what if, what if Phil's not there? Would Brandon be allowed to run?
You can one time.
Okay.
You get one pass.
I didn't know how it was because if
Unless
Phil,
you win. If you win, then they're gonna tear it down and check it.
Okay, so cheat and
Well,
finish
you don't
second.
have to worry about that.
Did you see my post? Did you ever see my meme I sent? I won the race. I finished fourth, so I didn't get tagged.
Yeah, I saw that. That is funny.
oh,
It was nice to hear
Finish
some
second.
guys
You'll
say
be
that they're interested in the purpose-built cars under yesterday. Well, there's 3 guys that moved from the Mud Boss. Actually, all of us have moved up from the Mud
Yep.
Boss now
Yep.
to a purpose-built car.
Listen, I've had purpose-built cars before you.
I'm the only asshole.
They
that
just
bought a brand new
didn't
one.
just turn left. They turned right too.
You were no, you bought a new one.
Blew up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, true.
Yeah, so mine didn't come set up, so I'm struggling.
That's purpose-built. That's purpose-built. That's purpose-built. Those
I
are
was
really-
purposely built.
Yeah,
You're purpose built.
they weren't just trucks.
All right, it's 9:07. We're racing.
tired.
Where are we racing this week? You first.
I'll be at Pheasantland tomorrow night, but I don't know if I'm racing.
Okay, you next.
I'm going to Kutztown tomorrow night, so nowhere.
What about nowhere else the rest of the week?
No, not this week.
Okay.
You next.
Memorial Day weekend, man.
Pheasantland, Ultimate, and then probably back to Ultimate.
You next.
And
Potentially,
RJ's maybe. Maybe RJ's the one.
potentially Pheasantland on Friday, my place on Saturday,
Oh, yeah,
and
we're going to his
potentially
place.
Ultimate on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I'm going to Action Track tomorrow, probably.
I'll be at Kutztown tomorrow.
What are you running there?
Thursday, I'll be
WRX?
at Ultimate.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the weekend, I'm going to
Freaking
Big Diamond, Grandview, and Bridgeport Speedway.
Oh, it sucks to be you.
So,
I'm going camping and doing nothing.
no, you're not. You got work to do.
Yeah, you gotta work.
You need the end to build.
He wants it done tomorrow.
I got no body.
I got a body coming for it. I told the Strouser he's bringing it next week.
It's John Bass.
Some of us are accident.
All
All right, bye, people. See ya.
right, I guess
Wait,
we're done.
crap, sponsors. Don't forget, we've got sponsors.
R.I.P. Motorsports.
Race Ready Products.
Papa Wheelies.
Yeah, Papa Willie's.
I don't need to say anything. He's just stepping in. Go ahead,
KHD Motors.
Speed lap.
I think that's it. J Body
Right.
RC.
Race Ready Products.
Already said that.
Oh,
There you go.
Pheasantland?
Well, anything else?
all the stuff that's on my car.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
I got nothing.
Except Papa Willie's.
We're Papa Willie's.
Papa Willis.
Thanks,
All right,
Scooter.
folks. Thanks for watching. Don't
Okay,
forget to
bye.
like, subscribe.
Bye. Wait, how many likes we got? 8.
You guys suck.
You are horrible.
And one of them was me.
There's
You're
21. There's
You're
21
off.
people.
No, that was on the old
There's
one.
21 people in here.
You are a horrible audience for not liking us.
Yes.
Go
Making
in.
our content, watching us, and making us work for you, and not even giving us one measly thumbs up.
Yeah.
Hit the thumbs
Yeah.
up right
That's all
there.
you gotta do is
Right
click
This
there.
is why they had to bring us food, because we couldn't afford food, even though I had 4 burritos.
We got 9. We went up one. Everybody else
That was
did it.
Preston.
This is why
Hey, thanks,
ORC
Preston.
brings you a lot more content than we do because
Yeah.
you just don't
Yeah.
like us.
Yeah, you like Mark, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, he looks like a toothpick.
Yeah.
I think they're making a statement.
No,
on that, sorry.
Mark doesn't look like a
Well, okay, thank you.